And welcome everyone to Let's Play Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Now, in order to get more of a challenge out of this game, I'm going to be playing this one on hard because I feel like you need to play this on hard if you want everything you're trying to go for.
Resident Evil.
It all began as an ordinary day in September. An ordinary day in Raccoon City. A city controlled by Umbrella. No one dared to oppose them, and that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction. I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their actions, but there would be no forgiveness. If only they had had the courage to fight. It's true that once the wheels of justice begin to turn, nothing can stop them. Nothing. It was Raccoon City's last chance, and my last chance. My last escape.
This is Chopper Delta, preparing to drop off at area E95070.
What are they?
So basically what we got going on here, this is when the cops and the Umbrella mercenaries are just taking care of the outbreak. But of course, as you guys can see, it ain't going too well. By the way, Umbrella's mercenaries, will learn more about them later. But this is pretty much the aftermath of what happened. And it was that. The cops and the mercenaries didn't stand a chance. If you play this on easy mode, you start off with an assault rifle. If you're playing this on hard mode like I am, you start off with just your handgun. Now what I'm gonna do is, they also give you these manuals on how to play. One is just the game instructions on how to play itself. The other one is for how mixing bullets, which is this one here, because that other thing we got is the reloading tool. Alright, so that zombie was a little faster than anticipated.
September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow, I'm still alive.
This game also takes place 24 hours before and after Resident Evil 2.
We've got to get out of here.
What? What do you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there. How dare you tell me to go back outside?
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't gonna be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
No! I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters! Now leave me alone! I told you! I'm not leaving! Never! Just get away from me.
We're also going to want as many handgun bullets as humanely possible, because this game isn't exactly known for giving you better guns and bullets when you're in a bad situation. They're pretty much known for saying what you see is what you're going to get, and that's what you're going to be using. Right on the money. And if you mix the gunpowders enough, the gunpowders A and B enough, you'll get the enhanced versions of the shotgun shells and the handgun bullets. And I think in order to get the enhanced handgun ammo, you need to mix the gunpowder A with the reloading tool. I think it's 8 times. So we just did 2 right there. Now, for once, I am going to take the knife with me, because the knife in this game, I've used it a few times while playing on easy, and the knife is actually not a bad weapon. It's actually decent. Didn't want to check, damn it. But yeah, the knife is actually not that bad of a weapon. Like, if you down the enemy and you get some, I'd say if you get some decent slices in, then you'll probably be okay. But I'm taking it as a last resort item, just in case. And also, we will be coming back to this warehouse way later. Because, spoiler warning, that dude dies. But he's got some, gunpowders in there. But yeah, if you can help it, try to save as much of the ammo as you... No, I keep hitting check, damn it. I'm used to playing RE2. You want to save as much of this ammo as humanly possible. Alright, locked from the other side, okay. But yeah, you want to save as much of this ammo as possible. And whenever you take down Nemesis, he will drop some stuff. But that's when you're fighting him in optional battles. Alright, there goes Brad. Now these zombies we will have to take out. These guys will need to be taken out because the shotgun is down here. And also the lighter fluid. Alright, we got the lighter oil. But this is what we wanted. The shotgun. I could have put the reloading tool back, but I messed up in that regard. But we'll put it back later. Next on the agenda, we want to follow Brad. Oh, someone's getting eaten. Now, this door to the boutique here is where you get all the special outfits. However, you need to beat the game at least once in order to unlock it and get the boutique key. Now we got the map to Uptown. If you see an area is highlighted red, it just means you didn't get all the items. Or it means that's where you are. It's one of the two. Alright, I think Brad's down here. Yep, there he is. So, what I'm gonna do here is... I'm just gonna do that. Because I'm not gonna bother wasting more handgun bullets. We're gonna need as much of them as possible.
Get away!
Now, this zombie, you could choose to help Brad if you want. We're not gonna help him. Because he's honestly got this on his own. Because the zombie will get right up in Brad's face, but Brad will take care of it. See? Right there.
Brad, hang in there. Why isn't someone doing something about this?
I didn't know you were still alive, Jill. The police aren't trained for this kind of situation. What could they do? Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see. He's after STARS members. There's no escape.
So yeah, he's basically saying something's after STARS, no escape. That something is, of course, Nemesis. Now we got the lighter. And now we're back at the front of this place. And now that person that was eaten is now a zombie. And now we're back here again. This time, we want to, you can go back here. I think, it just unlocks the door back to the warehouse, so I'll unlock it. But you want to go back here. And zombies are hitting a barricade up there. What you want to do as fast as possible, use the lighter on this rope. Then get the hell out of there. Don't bother fighting the zombies. Because we don't have the stuff for it. And then up here, doggies. There we go. The one thing I hate about those dogs is that invincibility frame. And for that red thing, we need the fire hose. That's why that path is blocked off. We'll get the fire hose a bit later. It's going to take a while, but we'll get it later. And now we've reached the next safe room. Now, another thing I didn't mention in this game, there's a lot of randomization in this game. And I mean a lot. Depending on what you do in this game will determine what guns you get next, or what stuff you'll encounter next. So there's so much randomization in this game, it's not funny. So I think for now we can put the lighter away. Yeah, I'll put the knife away. Now, for example, there's 7 optional battles with Nemesis, and the first 2 will get you parts for the new handgun. The third battle is a first aid box. The 4th and 5th are and the first aid box, by the way, will carry up to 3 first aid sprays. The 4th and 5th are parts for a lever action shotgun. The 6th battle is yet again another first aid box. And the 7th is it's either going to be an assault rifle, or it will be, I think this part is just something someone out there said, but it could be infinite ammo for one of your guns. But again, keep in mind, am I going to be aiming for that route? No, not in this one. I'm just aiming to live. I was contemplating whether if I should try to do the optional Nemesis battles, and I've decided, no, I'm not going to do it. Because I don't think I would be able to live through it. So, I just don't think I'd be able to live through the optional Nemesis battles. I mean, it is possible, but I don't think I'd be able to do it. So, next stop is the Raccoon City Police Department, the RPD. Now, we all know Brad's a zombie in RE2. This is what turns him into a zombie. This is how he dies.
Jill! We've got to... Jill! Help!
Yep, he gets the good old tentacle in the mouth. Now, here, the game gives you a choice. You can fight with the monster or enter the police station. I'm going to choose fight, but there's a reason. Most people don't know this, but you want Brad's card case. You're going to get Jill's in a different room. But, getting Brad's is a much faster way to get to, I think, the, STARS office or do whatever it is. Now, Nemesis will keep bashing at that door. Don't worry, he can't get in. You want to check this and get Brad's card. You'll notice some of the doors here are still locked. Like I said, this takes place 24 hours before and after RE2. We're at the before part, is my guess. And when you hear that music, that means Nemesis is coming for you. But don't worry, he'll stop bashing at that in a few minutes. So we're safe already. But this is where you want to use the STARS card. And today's code 0513. Alright, we got more bullets. Now we want to go through the room where you find Marvin. Alright, is there bullets in here? Nope. I'm just gonna pop some of their heads off. Now, of course, and here's Marvin. He's just taking himself a little nap. And here we get Marvin's report. Reports of a theft in the municipal building before dawn. Jewel-decorated clock. 2 of the 12 gems were stolen. Due to lack of officers, he suspends the case. September 26th. Based upon an autopsy report of a 42-year-old restaurant owner, one of the missing gems was found. He took shelter at the police department at 10 a.m., where he was shot to death within 10 minutes of developing the symptoms. Since the city is under martial law, we're forced to suspend the case. At this time, we'll keep the gem as evidence. So they found one of the gems based on the restaurant owner. But they killed the guy because he was developing the symptoms of turning into a zombie. And one of the missing gems was on him. And there's the said missing gem right there. Now, I think there is something else in here. But, it's either in one of these. Alright, locked with simple lock. So, yeah, we need the lock pick. Alright, I think this is where you use 0513. Oops, wrong button. 0, 5, 1, 3. Alright, we'll have to come back for that. That's the STARS office key. So we'll have to come back for that. I'll also show you guys where you get the other STARS card. Where you get the other STARS card if you just chose to run away from Nemesis. Alright, I'm just gonna run away from these guys. By the way, what you saw there was the dodge mechanic in this game. I'm at least going to take that guy out because I need to make some room in this. I need to make some room for myself when I come back in this room. Now, I think you do get something in this locker. Yep, the gunpowder. And isn't there a red herb in the film room here? Nope. Okay. I think that's on easy mode. Alright, let's see. What am I putting away? I'll put away the gem. Put away the STARS card, because we don't need that anymore. But like I said, I'll show you guys where to find the other STARS card. Let's take out the reloading tool for a second. Now, if you play this game enough, the max amount of handgun bullets you can carry is up to 250. I learned that when I was playing on easy mode. And this was years ago when I played on easy mode. Put that back. Stay down. Alright. Now let's go grab that STARS card, and then I'll show you guys where to get Jill's. Let's get the STARS key, then I'll show you guys where to get Jill's STARS card. Question is, do I gotta enter that code again? Nope. Perfect. Alright, there's the STARS key, or emblem key, as it calls itself right now. Now, if you guys chose to simply run away from Nemesis, I'll show you guys where to get Jill's STARS card. Since I went for Brad's, I'll show you guys where to get Jill's. You would go back here. Alright, I knew there was a way past that invincibility frame. I was just wondering what it was. You would get it in this room. I'm pretty certain it's this room. Yep, there it is. This is where you would find Jill's. If you didn't go for Brad's, you'd get Jill's right there. Now, is there anything in here? Okay. I'm just looking around, seeing if there's anything else. Nope, that's it. So now we need to go to the STARS room. But of course, before we do that, I'm going to dump the STARS card. Because again, I was just showing you guys where you'd get it, but I want to dump it for the sake of having inventory space. And also, I think for the sake of saving in this game, you need to actually find ink ribbons. Like, I want to show that off and see. Yep. So you need to find ink ribbons, and I think they leave some for you. Alright, let's go and use the emblem key now. So, I'm going to be using my save sparingly as much as I can. One thing I love about this game, you don't need to push a button to go upstairs. I'm glad they changed that. Now, this room is always random. There'll always be either 3 zombies at the end of the hallway and 1 fat zombie. Or there will be the fat zombie here and the 3 zombies up there. They always randomize that factor. Come on. Alright, they're dead. But again, I'm not doing the optional Nemesis fights for the simple sake I want to conserve my bullets. Because I'm known for going through bullets, like, pretty damn crazy. Now, up here is the lockpick. And yeah, you'll notice we don't have a personal item, not like all the other games. On Barry's desk here, you get yourself some handgun bullets. So, thank you, Barry. And depending on what you've been doing, getting grenade launcher shells or bullets will vary on what gun they give you, or maybe it's just random in general. So for this randomized factor, they give us the grenade launcher. So I guess it's random no matter what. And now we get this small little cutscene. So that was a distress call from good old Carlos. We'll be meeting Carlos later. Now, there's actually a number of ways you can meet Carlos. You can meet him when you're going to get the next jewel for the door. That's coming up way later. Or you can meet him in a restaurant. I'll probably be taking the restaurant route. And if you heard that, if you just heard that, our next Nemesis encounter's coming up. This part scared me as a kid. He bursts in, and the bastard's got a rocket launcher. So yeah, now he's got a rocket launcher. So what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to put the grenade launcher away. And that's pretty much it. I'll also put one of these away too, because, again, I'm not fighting him. All I'm going to do is keep running. Hey, Nemi. Bye, Nemi. And, yeah, the scariest thing about Nemesis, he will chase you from room to room. Once the door he chased you from is off screen, he busts in the room. And that sound was him loading up the rocket launcher. Do not let him hit you with that rocket launcher. That will hurt. But now that we got the lockpick, we're all done here in the police station. We're done. Oh, wait, that's right. I forgot something in there. Oh, shit. I totally forgot something in there. I may have to go back in and fight Nemi. Oh, no. Oh, God, I may be screwed. I forgot something in this room. It said lock with a simple lock. Had to grab this. Now we can leave. Now we run for dear life. Oh, Humana, Humana! Ow. I took the wrong door. I took the wrong door! Oh, shit! I took the wrong door! Whoops! I walked right into his fist. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. That's got to be my biggest idiot moment I've ever had in any game. Oh, man. And I think once you're right out of the police station, he stops chasing you. Oh, God, I can't believe I ran right into the bastard. And if you guys noticed that big creepy crawly that was right behind me, we'll be encountering that enemy later. That enemy is called a brain sucker. And this is an Umbrella Mercenaries diary. Alright, so long story short, this guy was set for execution, but then the UBCS sent him on a mission to come here and fight the undead. He then says, given the choice again, he would have rather chose death. So then he basically unalived himself, hoping that the undead wouldn't turn him into one of them. Well, he stayed dead, so Godspeed. Now, this is where we get the fire hose, but there's one problem. it's bolted in there. So what do we need in order to get it out? We need a wrench. So we'll get the wrench later. Now over here, there is some blue herbs to cure our poison. I'm going to at least take one of them. Oh shit. Man, I'm doing good at the dodge mechanic right now. Stay down, old yeller. Now what I'm gonna do is I'll use this first aid spray because this guy has gunpowder B. And then I'll combine the two gunpowders to get BB. This will give you more shotgun shells once you put it with the reloading tool. Stay dead, you damn dog. But yeah, one thing I'm happy for is that the handgun actually works wonders on the dogs in this game. I mean, it worked wonders in Resident Evil 2 as well, but I think it took a while longer. Alright, and you'll probably wonder what the power cable is for. It'll come in handy way later. We'll take those. Now it's time for some dumping. First thing we want to get rid of is that blue herb. Now let's take out the reloading tool. And do that. Perfect. We could probably put that there. Power cable can go there. Alright, how are we doing on time? Only 39 minutes. I will take these ink ribbons because I'll throw them with the others. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is I'll group them up. Oh god, I'm going to die due to dogs. Who wants some? That's what I thought. Because of these little fuckers, I gotta go back and heal. But I'm gonna keep the shotgun equipped, but there's a reason for that, because we're coming up on those brain sucker enemies. Man, those little bastards packed a punch. Now, I did learn something, I think, from a while back. And if you R1 auto aims at the enemies, while R2 will auto aim at objects. I'm going to put that to the test today. And say hello to the brain sucker. Man, I just could not. I guess I couldn't get it done. That object up there is tough to hit. Maybe unless you got to hit it with a handgun. But what does this guy got? Gunpowder ray. And that path up there, I think, takes us to the power station. We'll be going up there later. We need the battery object for that. And up there is Carlos. Come back, Carlos! Oh, give me a second. Alright, sorry about that. Now, another randomization factor right here. Sometimes there'll be 3 gunpowders. And there'll be some gunpowders in either here or the power station. Or not here or the power station, here or the gas station. And it looks like it might have given them to us here. And this is just the city guide. It talks about, I think, of course, Umbrella and the mayor and the 5th year's mayor and the cable car. The mayor being a guy named Michael Warren. But basically, Michael Warren, the mayor, he's basically been taking bribes from Umbrella. Now, basically, we need a fire hook to open that. Is there anything even down there? Hell, I don't know. Alright, so we use the lockpick here. We get ourselves the fire hook. And we use it. Now, this is where one of the ways you can meet Carlos for the first time.
What's that?
Calm down, lady. I'm no zombie. My name's Carlos, Corporal of Umbrella's Biohazard Countermeasure Force. What's your name?
Jill, did you just say you belong to Umbrella's army?
Yeah, we came all the way out here to save you civilians, but the mission went bad the minute we landed.
And look who's back.
How did he find me?
Now, this will probably be the one time I will down Nemesis and grab a part from him. I don't know if I will. You can either run into the basement or hide in the kitchen. I'll choose hide into the kitchen because you get to do this. But because notice the leaking gas tank in there. You throw a lamp on it and boom! You just caused a mass explosion.
Are you crazy? You could have barbecued both of us.
Yeah, I've been called crazy before. So boo-hoo. But yeah, this is one of the ways you could easily down Nemesis. They'll give you Eagle Parts A because that's the first time I downed him. Am I going to take it? Probably not. After that, immediately leave. Because he will wake up from that, I'm pretty sure. But after that, you've already triggered another Nemesis encounter.
Why did
And then the
send your
time you
team
down
here?
him after that,
Our mission is to rescue the
the
civilians.
time you down him after that will be useless.
How kind of you. Considering Umbrella caused all this in the first place, those liars.
Look, we're just mercenaries, hired hands. No time for talking. If you can believe me, then join us. Think about it.
And yeah, that massive bang after he goes no time for talking, it shows Nemesis just woke up. Yep, he's pissed. And here we get the rusted crank. We'll be using that later. And here we get some shotgun shells. So for now, I'm going to put away, I think, this. I'll take this out because what I want to do is I need more handgun bullets for me. Now I got plenty of them. Alright. At this point in time, I want those. I'm probably going to want this at this point. I'm trying to think if I need the lockpick for anything else. I don't think I do. Now, again, whenever you see Nemesis at this point, if you're not going for those special weapons and the assault rifle, don't bother fighting him. So at this point, I really wouldn't bother fighting Nemesis. Because that's not what I'm doing in my run. Hey, Nemi, how you doing? Now we just need the green gem if we want to open this door. Woo, mama! Yeah! Now, once you're in here, you're perfectly safe for the moment. You're not safe for good, only for the moment. He won't attack you until you're done whatever you're done doing upstairs. If you ever want a close-up of a zombie, there you go. Alright, now we can open that shutter. So now, I think up here is where we get the green gem. After that, we can just get the hell out and open the door. Alright, so there's a few zombies up here. Stay dead. Yep, there it is. Now we can go on ahead and get out. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else. And now, where's Nemesis, you ask? There he is! Hey, Nemi, how you doing? And yeah, if you don't get up fast enough from that, what will happen is he will pick you up and he'll shove that tentacle right in your face. Just like he did to Brad. So when he throws you down like that, that's when you want to get up as fast as possible. And sadly, if you thought we got rid of him, you were sadly mistaken. Watch what happens when we get outside. Ta-da! He's still here. Now we got enough for the door. Now we can enter City Hall. Now I think we got rid of him. So now I think he won't be back for a while. That door's locked, but it'll open on our way back. Sorry, I was trying to find where that guy was, but I got some sunlight reflecting off of my TV screen. Now, oh, hello. Get the hell off me. Now, this car door here, it will break on our once we're on our way back. Alright, so I'm going to take these 2 green herbs, because we got a blue one in the safe room box, and I want to mix it with that. Kabooyah! Get some more shotgun shells. Alright, so there were 3 dogs, and I just blew them all up. And this dog, I think it's random whether the dog here jumps out of the fire on your way here or on your way out. So that part I think is random too. I think it could happen both times. You never know. Sometimes it's random. You see Mikhail fighting zombies. He'll kick the barrel towards the zombies and blow them all up. I don't know when precisely he does it. Alright. Now we'll use the power cable. We need that, a fuse, and some oil.
You're one of the survivors from
So
the
now we
rescue
just took
team,
care
right?
of the power
I just
cable.
ran into your teammate, Carlos.
How did a girl like you manage to survive?
Hey, I'm no ordinary civvy. I'm a member of STARS.
And this is Nikolai.
Stars. You mean the RPD Special Force Team?
Hey, is someone wounded back there?
And there is Mikhail.
Oh, this looks bad.
They're coming. Get ready. Fire. Fire. Stay together.
Calm down. You're safe now. Everything is gonna be okay.
Yeah, compared to the old man version we see in the remake, and this one he looks a lot younger and a lot more fucked up.
No. Don't come any closer. Stay away.
So, Jill, did you decide to help us out? It looks like we're the only ones who survived. We should work together.
No, we can't trust her.
Why? But Sergeant, we need her help. Our unit's down to you, me, and Lieutenant Mikhail. That's it. And Mikhail's hurt bad. If we don't cooperate, we won't be walking away from this mission.
Fine. Then let's go over our plan. We're moving to the clock tower area, which is the designated landing zone for the extraction chopper. Once we get there and give the signal, the chopper will fly in and pull us out.
That's a lot of ground to cover. I don't think we can make it on foot.
The main problem we have is that the landing zone is cut off from here by the fire. So we have no choice but to use this cable car to navigate through it. Fortunately, we can also use it as a moving shield to get us through the worst areas.
That works for me. Good plan, sir.
Okay, people, let's get moving.
Jill, put this on.
And also, thanks to Carlos here, we now get the side pack. So now we can carry even more items. And here we also get the wrench. So I should have brought the rusted crank, because now we would have been able to go right to our next destination. But given how much time we got left, I don't see it as no harm, no foul, because honestly, I'm running out of time. So I think I'll head back to where I have to go, and I'll get ready to save. I would say by now we're already like a fifth of the way done this game. Okay, he's dead. Alright, and after he bursts out of there, we get Gunpowder B. Alright. And on our way back, we encounter these guys. A lot of zombies. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna shotgun blast pretty much every one of them, because they're pretty much just there's just a lot of them.